ERVING Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. We've got the Los Angeles Lakers facing the New York Knicks. And so off the tip, it's New York. And now the Lakers starting group. Magic Johnson is out there with Iverson. Then there's Chamberlain. Then there's Jason Tatum. And it's Wembanyama in at the 4 slot. Now here is Carter, and he comes up with the deuce.
Good defensive effort, but against Carter, it's not enough. He's just too explosive.
Johnson against Paul. Here's Iverson, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Knicks. Carter left side. Back to Paul. About a minute played so far here in the first. Carter with the bucket.
Well, Chris Paul has made a living doing just this, finding the open teammate.
Inside. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Pippen. Great D that time from Tatum.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
That one good for 2.
Allen Iverson.
Iverson's got his second bucket of the night.
One of the better scorers on the floor. Tough to defend him well without some contact. And AI fights through it this time.
And it's Carter missing. Pippen against Tatum. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
That one on Pippen.
What impresses me about Jason Tatum are his work habits, his commitment in the offseason to adding something else to his arsenal. We know he can play high-level basketball on both ends. The sky is the limit.
And he sinks the second. Paul with the ball. Here's the teardrop. And they pick up 2.
Well, you think because of his frame, it would be easy to knock Chris Paul off balance, but this guy has concentration and tenacity. Really good job keeping his focus.
Now, here's Johnson. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
First personal foul.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
Now here's Paul. 11 feet away. Vince Carter the bucket on the assist by Paul. Carter's got 6 points.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Los Angeles calls.
So the Lakers call timeout, their first.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break. Mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
Iverson outside. Pass to Johnson. Over Paul. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. Johnson surveying the floor. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Carter against Iverson. That's tipped and stolen by Iverson. And now here's Johnson, a fast break chance. Tatum no good.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Here's Johnson. Pass to Iverson. And it's sent back by Carter. And he recovers it. Iverson no good.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Los Angeles foul. Jason Tatum. First personal
The Knicks
foul.
shooting their first free throws of this game.
First team foul. At the line for your Knicks.
No good on that one.
Pippen simply put one of the best small forwards of all time. A defensive powerhouse and a fearless scorer.
Butler, he's checked in for New York. Mutombo, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And the second free throw, good. So it's the Lakers now, trailing by 2. Johnson, the pass to Tatum. Shoots over Pippen. The Lakers rebound. Mutombo against Abdul-Jabbar. Mutombo kicks to Johnson. 6 to shoot. Over Paul. They grab their own miss. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And it's a tie ball game.
I mean, the one guy you have to box out. Dikembe so active on the ground.
They get it back. Pippen. Carter on the wing. Guarded by Tatum. Here's Pippen. That's in there. Carter with the assist.
And he's a skilled and willing passer. Vince gets to his teammates on time and on target.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Edwards has come in for Tatum.
Anthony Edwards.
Here's Johnson. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Yeah, heads up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Paul passes to Butler. Passes it to Carter. Knocks it loose. Kicks it to Pippen. Shot clock at 6. Butler against Wembanyama to the inside and taken away by Paul. Carter left side. And then Carter with the dunk.
And that's what Carter does best, knifing his way inside so he can finish with the easy slam.
Iverson outside. Over Carter. Abdul-Jabbar grabs the miss.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
Snatched up. Here's Butler. They shoot again. And he sinks the layup.
Yeah, Jimmy Butler, as tough as they come, competing on the backboards. Nice second chance opportunity.
Iverson passes to Wembanyama. And the Lakers with another miss. The Knicks leading by 4. Here's Paul. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. So it's the Lakers now. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Johnson, the pass to Edwards. No good on the triple. And so it's Paul bringing it up for New York. Here's Pippen. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 4th assist in this one. Iverson outside. Here's Johnson. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the New York Knicks with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good.
13.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Knicks?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Duncan out there with Abdul-Jabbar. And there's Carter. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Pippen in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 for New York right now. The pass to Paul. Out to Duncan. Over Tatum. No good from Duncan.
A fadeaway, not a terrible idea, but he needs to make the game easier on himself. He's overcomplicating things.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Johnson, the pass to Iverson. Back to Johnson. Shot clock at 5. Here's Wembanyama. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Knicks.
At the line for the
I
Lakers.
love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
He's off on the second. New York leading by 5. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Bounce pass Pippen. Abdul-Jabbar dishes to Duncan.
A tremendous score with the ball in his hands. Duncan just too much for the D to handle.
For New York, they have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
At the line for 2, Tim Duncan.
And the first one drops. And Duncan drops them both.
Yeah, the quiet intensity that Duncan brings, just incredible. He's a consistent force whose teammates really look up to.
Now Johnson. Now here's Tatum. Tatum gets it to go inside.
Yeah, Jason Tatum's jumper is just so pure. This guy is on point with the midi right now.
Carter, the pass to Paul. Back to Carter. Fires from 18. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 5 assists in the game. Timeout called the Lakers. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Jimmy Butler made some headlines a while back when he said he wished the NBA would allow more of the scrapping we saw in decades past. So would I. He says that would suit his game, though. Jimmy said, I want to run into people and see who falls down first, who's going to quit first. That's the style of basketball I like to play. Kevin?
Yep, you're right. And it shows, D.A. It shows. Thank you so much. Iverson passes to Johnson. Back to Iverson. Over Carter. And it's Iverson missing.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
That's a jump ball.
So it's the Lakers now. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Los Angeles with another miss. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the New York Knicks. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points.
Chris Paul is such a natural facilitator. His ability to read angles and deliver the ball on time and on target is special.
And how about the move he made there to come up and get himself clear in the lane for the deuce?
Paul passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Shoots over Chamberlain. Abdul-Jabbar misses.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
And this is what the really good defensive players do. They anticipate and they're rarely fooled.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often. You know, 2 things happen there. Excellent coverage on the shot, and then finish the possession securing the boards.
Pippen against Chamberlain. Pippen the pass to Duncan. Iverson with the ball. Good on the triple. Iverson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Now, Jason Tatum has become an extraordinary passer. This guy knows the attention he draws, just gets his teammates involved.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. Some changes for the Lakers. Walton dishes to Westbrook. Outside Butler. Over Gervin. Westbrook with a wide open look. Gets an open look and hits. And the Knicks lead by 6.
Pre-shot preparation, right? The ability to catch and shoot is there for Russell Westbrook.
And here's Edwards from the arc. It's rebounded by New York. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. To the middle, Gasol takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. And now an 8-point Knicks lead. Westbrook against Hardaway. Gervin at the elbow. Some solid defense from Butler.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
But boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
Here's Hardaway. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Russell Westbrook.
He's an explosive athlete with tremendous positional size. Hardaway has no issue mixing it up inside.
The Knicks leading by 8. Outside, Gasol got a piece of it. Butler against Mutombo. Allen inside the three-point line. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
It's on Anthony Edwards.
Second team foul.
The jumper of Ray Allen is obviously just unreal, but that comes with practice and repetition. Ray puts up thousands of shots every day, perfecting his craft.
And Allen drops them both.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Lakers trailed by 10. Hardaway passes to Mutombo. .131 left to play here in the second quarter. Clock at 6. Edwards looking it over. That three off target had some space there after the little pump fake. Here's Walton. He can't get that one. Mutombo with some nice D. So it's the Lakers now. Here's Edwards. Good, nice job down low.
Anthony
Edwards got his first bucket of the night.
Taking the contact in the NBA, such a critical skill. Anthony Edwards, the frame and the game.
Westbrook passes to Gasol. Butler against Irving. Butler goes in. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Dikembe Mutombo. First
Well, with
personal
that
foul.
frame and rugged mentality, there is
Team
never
foul.
a moment where Jimmy Butler will shy away from contact.
At the line for your Knicks, Jimmy Butler.
Good on the second free throw.
What I love most about Jimmy Butler is his will to win and the capacity he has to take his teammates right along with him.
Edwards dishes to Hardaway. With the floater, offensive rebound, second chance shot, he lays it in.
Penny
Hardaway has got 5 points so far.
This guy is just working his tail off on the boards. You love the effort, love the energy.
Butler passes to Gasol. Mutombo against Walton. The dish now to Butler. Good work defensively by Gervin. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime.
At the end of the second quarter.
Knicks lead by 7.
Your Knicks.
And
35.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. New York holding the upper hand after the first 2 quarters. They've got the 7-point lead. And Shaq, what are your thoughts on New York?
They were getting...
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Go over there.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Look at Vince Carter in this game. I mean, he's been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. We've got Chamberlain. Allen Iverson out there with Johnson. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Tatum in at the small forward position. Here's Carter. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Los Angeles with another miss. The Knicks leading by 9. It's Vince Carter on the wing. Over Iverson. Vince Carter the bucket on the assist by Paul. 16 points for Vince Carter.
Oh, I like that. Good read by VC. An elite, big-time scorer with versatility.
Yep, that one goes in there.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Paul passes to Duncan. Carter inside the three-point line. Carter can't get that one to fall.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
It'll go, and the New York lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Iverson.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And of all the attributes, one thing that sometimes gets overlooked with Chamberlain is the court vision. Makes a great read there.
Paul dishes to Pippen. Carter against Iverson. 6 on the shot clock. Shot from the top of the key. And it's Carter missing. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 4-point game. Tatum kicks to Johnson. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Assist from
Tatum's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. A tight game here in New York. Pippen outside. To end the drought. Rebounded by Wilt Chamberlain. Chamberlain got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Wembanyama for the tie. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
That one drops. He ties it up. Here's Paul. 3rd quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
Duncan finds Pippen. Some nice passing by New York here. Abdul-Jabbar outside. Pippen against Tatum. 5 to shoot. And that one drops. Pippen's got 7.
And with that one, it ends an 11-0 run by Los Angeles.
And here is Iverson. He's got 11. Pass to Johnson. Back to Iverson. And again, the Lakers no good.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
Pippen against Tatum. Back to Johnson. Over Paul. That one's in there. The New York lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Johnson.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
Paul passes to Duncan. And shot on the way. And Tatum pulls it down.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
Well, he sees the play developing, takes care of his responsibility. Just terrific job defensively.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Boy, you can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. And the Lakers also making a switch. Hardaway's checked in for Allen Iverson. Butler deciding where to go with it. Right side Gasol. And stolen by Wembanyama. Pass to Hardaway. Johnson outside. Out to Hardaway. Fires the three. Kept alive. Here's Wembanyama. Lays it up off the glass. Wembanyama's got the lead up to 3 now for the Lakers. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Something else that they've had working for them is attacking the offensive glass. Boy, taking advantage and creating second chance points. Impressive.
Johnson's shot is off. Outside Westbrook. There's 45 seconds left to play in the third. Knocks down the step back Jay. And the Knicks lead by 2.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
Here's Hardaway. Yes, and a nice assist from Chamberlain. Hardaway has got 7.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Outside Butler. Launches it. A rebound by Wilt Chamberlain. Chamberlain got rebound number 7 for him tonight. They get the rebound. A beautiful reverse layup. Wembanyama's got 7 points here in this quarter. And a deep 3 from Westbrook. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Lakers ahead. They
48, Los Angeles.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
Quarter crowd, get up and make some noise.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Pippen is out there with Duncan. Then it's Chris Paul. And there's Carter. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Here's Wembanyama. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Wembanyama's got 9 points here in the second half. Duncan outside. Passes it to Carter. Puts it up. That's good, and so Duncan with the assist. And that's now 18 points for Vince Carter.
I love a big man who can pass. Great instincts. Duncan finds the open man there for the bucket.
And here's Iverson outside. Scottie Pippen grabs the miss. Pippen's got 4 rebounds in this game. He dishes it to Paul. Back to Pippen. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Look how Pippen stays nimble inside, adjusting to get the shot off despite the contact.
At the line for 2.
Free throw good from Pippen. And both free throws good for Pippen. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Iverson dishes to Chamberlain. Back to Iverson. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. And the Lakers lead by 2.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
And staying with the play, Abdul-Jabbar.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
Here's Chamberlain, and that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Ball against Johnson. And there's the feed to Abdul-Jabbar. That shot missing.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. The hook. Lakers with the rebound. Johnson outside. And taken away by Paul. Here's the break. There's the pass to Pippen. Shoots over Chamberlain. New York, no good that time either.
Well, tremendous defensive effort on the interior. That's the kind of contest you want.
Tatum passes to Wembanyama. Over Abdul-Jabbar. And Vince Carter pulls it down.
You know, he made an easy shot so much harder, and it really cost him the bucket, guys.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. They now take the lead. And the Knicks lead by 2.
Duncan with that innate ability to shoot the basketball.
Timeout called the Lakers. Vince Carter really making a difference here.
This is a timely timeout because this guy is hurting them. They've got to figure it out.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Vince Carter.
And he's had the hot hand tonight, Kevin, no doubt about it. He's gotten his field goal percentage up over 60, and you're only going to get it that high when you're taking good, smart shots.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Guys, during that last break, I heard Phil Jackson as he talked with the team. Now, he's not pleased with the perimeter game on both sides of the ball. He told his guys, we aren't working hard enough out there. We need to shut down the perimeter on defense, and on offense, we have to focus from good to great. Guys?
Thank you, David. Abdul-Jabbar kicks to Carter. Good, and Abdul-Jabbar gets the assist. Carter's got 20 points.
Yeah, nothing too fancy, just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Iverson outside to take the lead. Nailed from three-point land. Iverson's got 9 points now in just the second half. Johnson against Paul. A nice shot by Carter. 22 points for Vince Carter. Guys, what a game. 8 lead changes here.
And don't be surprised if it comes down to the last possession.
Tatum on the wing. Into the lane, Tatum, and that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Carter left side. Over Iverson, kicks it out to Paul. Shot from the wing. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. High post Chamberlain. Iverson passes to Chamberlain. The rejection by Paul. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Bucket is good. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for New York.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor. You get the sense this guy relishes getting to the free throw line in these tough moments. You talk about clutch, this guy is it.
Here's Iverson, and the dunk by Iverson.
He's a difference maker. Iverson with all the shots in his arsenal and ready to deliver.
That's a 2 from Paul. Rebound the Lakers. Wembanyama has got 13 rebounds in the game. Conceding. Johnson, he scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
Big shot maker. When the game heats up, so does Magic.
Carter, the pass to Paul. Tries again. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. Here are the Lakers. Pass to Iverson. And it's sent back by Carter. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Carter.
Lakers ball.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Timeout call for the Lakers.
It's tied at 63. 52 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
It's T-shirt bonanza. Make some noise.
52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Iverson. And it's sent back by Carter. And he drives in. Here's Duncan. Yes!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
He is so good with the ball in his hands when it matters. Iverson is not a guy defenses want to send to the line in late game situations.
Allen Iverson. 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Iverson.
Well, this game has the feel that it could come down to the wire, so that is just the kind of success they need to have at the foul line.
New York calls timeout. It's tied at 65.
Gets free T-shirts.
30 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Six-second difference between the shot and game clock. Good!
Boy, that's a bang-bang play on the inbounds pass. I like those quick hitters.
Los Angeles calls timeout. It's where the section wants a T-shirt.
Iverson against Carter. From outside the arc, it's hauled in by Pippen. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. A line for your Knicks. Vince Carter. 2 shots.
It's the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
When you think Vince Carter, dunking is probably the first thing that comes up, but Vince is also someone who can be a first option. Tremendously talented.
Well, you love a guy who gets himself to the line, takes his time, and makes the free throws. Complete professional.
And here's Tatum for 3.
Got his hand out enough on that one to bother the three-point attempt. Great hustle on that one.
You know, we talk about this time and time again, trying to stay connected to shooters along the perimeter. Nicely done.
So a close game sees New York take this one. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
Welcome to Tuesday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. We got a good one in store for you. Alongside Grant Hill and Brent Barry, I'm Brian Anderson. Also with us tonight, our reporter, Allie LaForce. We'll see the Indiana Pacers taking on the Milwaukee Bucks. And now Indiana's starting group. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Anthony, and it's Nowitzki in at the power forward. Anthony finds Antetokounmpo. Here's Nowitzki. Here's the three. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Anthony against Thompson. To the paint. Oh, it's stolen. Oh, and a fast break for the Pacers. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two.
Melo can be deceptive and a bit shifty, so that time makes a nifty move and then gets inside to get the foul.
At the line for the Pacers, Carmelo Anthony.
First free throw is good.
Just get a feeling like Melo has brought some extra energy to this one. This guy eats, drinks, and breathes basketball, but he's at it here tonight.
And Anthony drops them both.
Now you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Curry against Antetokounmpo. Outside Robinson. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
High percentage look right off the bat.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Pacers. Pass to Shays. The rebound by the Bucks.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Milwaukee.
And he drops it first.
And I think just everyone around basketball wanting to get Klay Thompson back to 100% health. I mean, this guy is a force and a lights-out scorer from all areas on the floor.
Both good from the line that time. Almost 2 minutes into the first here.
Ball is turned over.
Indiana on offense. Out of bounds. It'll be Bucks ball. Here's Robinson. Curry passes to Harden. And there's the lob. Knocked loose. Robinson with a steal. Yep, that one goes.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Three-pointer, Anthony. Indiana again missing. Here's Stojakovic. Leonard defending. Stojakovic passes to Curry. Outside for Harden. Just 4 to shoot. They get it back. Robinson gets the bucket. Robinson's got 6 points.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Nowitzki. Will it go? Misses from close range.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the tide?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
Here's Nowitzki. Antetokounmpo is doubled. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Pass to Robinson. The three from Curry. Anthony grabs the board.
So disruptive defensively out beyond the arc.
Yeah, you got to like how he hustled to guard out on the perimeter, definitely respecting the shooting ability.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Curry after the basket by Indiana. Thompson passes to Curry. Pacers with a rebound.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
To the inside. Here's Anthony. And that one's good.
Melo buries these kind of shots all the time. It seems like there's not a difficult shot in Melo's handbook.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
And the Bucks going with a whole new group out there. Here's Stoudemire. Here's Lillard. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
And Lillard refusing to be denied.
Indiana trailing here. Here's Danley. The teardrop. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
And he's going for the oop here. And the Bucks getting another bucket right there.
As soon as Bosch gets the ball inside, he takes it right at the defense. They really have no answer when he's that close to the basket.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for the Pacers.
First one falls for him.
Jerry West. At the line for 2.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Bucks. They lead by 4.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Pass to Rice from the arc. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Lillard has a talent to move the ball. He's developed those sharp instincts.
.141 left to play in the first quarter.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Lillard outside. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Yeah, with Dame, a bump's not going to do it. You got to put him on the ground. You know how hard that is? That guy's got great body control.
Pass to Danley. Driving in, and that one is hammered home.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Here's Bosch. Here's Rice. 6 to shoot. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Here's Bird. And it's off from three-point range.
Great job of closing the space and getting a hand up.
Yeah, as good as you can do without getting a block there to defend.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling confident right now.
24 seconds left in the first. Inside, Lanier. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Lanier. First personal foul.
With the lineup out there, that might be the last guy you want to foul. Dame's got some of the best free throw numbers in history.
At the line for Milwaukee.
Free throw good. Lillard.
2 shots.
And both free throws good for Lillard.
For his career, Damian Lillard, one of the best free throw shooters in the history of the league. And he gets there a lot, too.
Pass to West. There's the 3. Sends it home from three-point land. West has got 5.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
It's the end of the first with a tie game here. And already these offenses are clicking along. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
Well, you have to look at the advantage they have in the turnover department. I mean, that's a huge advantage for them in this game.
Yeah, hopefully the opposition can recover, because that first quarter defensively was unbelievable, just crippling defense.
We've got James Harden. He's out there with Stephen Curry, and it's Stojakovic in at the 4 spot. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. Another shot. Robinson gets the bucket. 10 points for him.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Down low. Here's West. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Jerry West.
And the Pacers lead by 2.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry.
Stephen Curry.
That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Here's West. He's covered by Curry. Fires from the wing. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Now it's a 4-point Indiana lead.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Indiana's a team on the rise. Coach Rick Carlisle said this is a new era of Pacers basketball, a direction of youth and of going all in on a group of guys that are young, talented, and extremely high character and tremendous upside. Brian, a lot to be excited about.
No question. Absolutely. Thanks, Allie. Here's West. He's got 9. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
Here's Curry. Oh, a strong finish from Curry.
And that's Curry showing some of that toughness. Not going to shy away from contact.
Timeout called. The Pacers.
Here we go, fans. Put your hands together for your Milwaukee dancers.
The Pacers making a switch here. Antetokounmpo's checked in.
Good squad, make some noise.
Leonard looking around. Anthony outside. Off target with the 3.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Stojakovic has got 5 now.
Oh, very clever from Curry. They're attracting the defense and then just giving it away.
Antetokounmpo. Ooh, strong moves from Giannis inside.
There's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Antetokounmpo against Curry to the middle. That's tipped. Antetokounmpo outside. Antetokounmpo on the attack over Curry, and it's Antetokounmpo with the miss.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
The 3 from Curry. The rebound by Nowitzki. Indiana leading. And the ball's out of bounds. It was last touched by Anthony.
I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Curry against Antetokounmpo. Curry passes to Robinson. Harden with it. Five to shoot. 19-footer. The Pacers pull it in.
He'd love to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
To the inside. The shot by Shea is no good.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
If given the space, Harden's not afraid to take it to the rim.
Indiana trailing here. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Anthony. Here's Shays. Robinson defending. In close. Antetokounmpo delivers. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
Curry passes to Stojakovic. It's Robinson, high post. Second shot opportunity. And the layup is up and in. Robinson's gotten 4 this quarter.
As usual, terrific effort from him. Unwilling to let the possession go to waste.
And the Pacers call time here.
Put your hands together for your Milwaukee dancers.
The Bucks making a switch here. Lillard's checked in. Now the Pacers with it. They trail by 1. Pass to Dantley. Shoots over Thompson. Here's Lanier. It's good.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Here's Harden. He can't hit that time. Harden's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Here's West. It's not going to go for him. Some solid defense from Lillard. Milwaukee with the ball. Lets a floater go. Thompson, no good.
Gotta appreciate the aggressive defense he brings.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Pass to West. Lets it go from deep. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Second personal foul.
Damian Lillard picks one up. And he's good on the first of 3.
At the line for the Pacers, Jerry West. 3 shots.
That one misses. And he nails the 3rd. And so it's Lillard who brings up the ball for Milwaukee. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Bosch. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Down low. Here's Harrison. And it's rejected. Picked his pocket. Lanier. Pass to Harrison. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Harrison's got his first 2 points. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Pacers.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
And I don't know if everybody's getting in this block party flow, but that's what's happening tonight. They've done a great job of being aggressive on all the shooters.
Here's Dantley. Tipped. Here's Bird. No points so far. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Here's West. Rebound, Milwaukee. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Lillard. Shrugs off the contact.
And you see how comfortable Lillard is once he gets inside. Very patient.
Here's Harrison. From deep. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding? And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside. For the Pacers, the first quarter was pretty even. And having been behind by as many as 8, they clawed their way back. And that should do it with the second half about to.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Second half underway. Here's who Rick Carlisle's got on the floor. Here's Antetokounmpo. Tough bucket. The Greek freak.
Giannis so strong. He almost invites that kind of contact and then says, I'm going right through you.
Curry against Antetokounmpo. Curry's shot is off. Indiana leading. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Into the lane. Pass to Lanier. Out to Anthony. Clock at 6. Takes the 3. The offensive rebound. It's blocked. And the whistle blew, so that'll be a shooting foul. Hey, great defensive effort there with the blocked shot, but he got more than just the ball that time. Free throws coming up.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Leonard's checked in for Indiana. That one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Well, a big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Pass to Stojakovic. Jacks up a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Stojakovic has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
That's a good look from Clay right there. Just the court awareness. And that guy was wide open.
Here's Anthony. Yes, it's good. Anthony's got 6.
You know, you just love to start the second half this way. What a play call.
Halftime talks can go all over the board, but right there coming out, that's the way you want to start the half. Be aggressive.
Curry passes to Robinson.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Bob Lanier. 2nd personal foul. 1st team foul.
Free throw good. Robinson.
At the line for 2. David Robinson.
And both free throws good for Robinson. Just over a minute and a half played in the 3rd. And it's Antetokounmpo off the drive. Anthony outside. Misses the 3. And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. On the wing, Curry to the paint. Here's Robinson. And it's Shays with a rebound.
Perfect timing to rise up and challenge the shot inside.
Yeah, not easy to do there. And that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Launches the 3. And it's Nowitzki missing.
Man, just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
The Bucks trail. Outside Curry. Thompson fires from way outside. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. He's got 5.
Clay not forcing anything, just waiting for his time and collecting points in the flow of the offense.
And Antetokounmpo, here we go. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency. It's been a couple of minutes since they led in this game.
Oh, they'd love to change that here.
Kept alive. Robinson. Good D by Antetokounmpo. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Anthony. 3-pointer. Connects from downtown. And now it's a 5-point Pacer lead.
Melo not afraid to pull the trigger from deep, that time for 3.
Antetokounmpo against Curry. Outside Robinson. On the wing, Curry from downtown. It's rebounded by Indiana. Shays has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo is doubled. Anthony outside. Lets the 3 fly. Leonard for 3. Offensive board. Tries again. Thompson with some nice D. Here's Milwaukee. Trailing by 5. Now Robinson. Bucket again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Now here's Leonard. Puts up a three. Look at Leonard, dialed in from deep.
Great to see when Melo spots his open teammate. Good at noticing the overcommitment that time.
Timeout called. Milwaukee.
Milwaukee, timeout.
Start it.
The loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's hear it, fans.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Lillard. He's got 10. Pass to Bird. 5 on the clock. Pacers with a rebound. Shays has got 6 rebounds in the game. And here's Leonard. Rice grabs the miss. Leonard's gone 1 for 3 on the night. Beyond the arc. Rice's shot is off.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Back to Antetokounmpo. Leonard outside. Unloads. Back to Antetokounmpo. Here's Anthony. Tries yet again. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Here's the floater. The Pacers pull it in. Antetokounmpo outside. Giannis throws it down.
I love it when Giannis is in attack mode like that and gets to the rim so quick.
1:10 left in the third quarter. Pass to Bosch. Out to Lillard. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
And the Pacers making a change here. Hayes is checked in. Indiana leading. Here's Shays. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time.
And we continue to see Leonard and his patience being able to deliver the ball like that.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. And it's Shays with a rebound. Shays has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Fires it. A quick shot there. It's off target. And so Lillard will bring it up for Milwaukee to win the drought. Lillard, what'd you expect?
I love it. His love for the game couldn't be more obvious. It helps him make a positive impact out on the court, and it also keeps the bench fired up.
Leonard outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. 4 on the clock. Over Lillard. Got it up. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so it's the Indiana Pacers closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Now the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. James Harden out there with Stephen Curry. Then it's Klay Thompson. And it's Robinson in at the 5, down low. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Here's Leonard. Here's Shays. He can't get it to go. Harden with the defensive effort. 3 on 3. Here's Stojakovic. And he makes it on the layup.
And remember, James Harden is usually a front runner in the league in assists. He has great vision.
Antetokounmpo outside. Leonard can't get it to go.
Gotta appreciate the aggressive defense he brings.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pacers.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
We probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and a willingness to do that has paid off.
And the second free throw is good.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Pass to Nowitzki. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Personal foul. At the line for the Pacers, Dirk Nowitzki.
Here's Curry. Pass to Stojakovic. Fires high post, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 3 assists tonight.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Up top, Harden. Leonard defending. Here's Curry. Outside for Harden. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
He saw he had an opening, and Harden took it.
Harden's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc. Antetokounmpo against Curry. Here's Leonard. It's Leonard with a good look inside.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
And now, your dance team.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard the Bucks coach as he addressed his team. He told the guys to stay after it inside. He said our play inside is terrific right now. He said don't lose any of that intensity. Stay strong down there. It's always nice to hear a coach enjoying his team's play. Back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Here's Shays. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Antetokounmpo outside. Pass to Shays. 6 on the shot clock. And out of bounds. The Bucks will take it.
Milwaukee ball.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. And here is Thompson. Pass to Harden. Inside, Stojakovic. Outside for Harden. Let's go with a 3. And it's Shays with a rebound. Shays has got rebound number 11. And here's Anthony, defended by Thompson. To the paint. Here's Leonard. Oh, Leonard right through the defender.
Kawhi like a robot out there just shrugging off the contact. Beep, boop, pop, pop.
Here's Harden. And it's Harden again missing.
and he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
The Bucks trail. Thompson with it. To the inside. Blocked! Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Here's Curry. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. And it's Leonard with the ball for the Pacers. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth.
David Robinson. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Now on to Kumpo. Here's Nowitzki. No good off the glass. Here's Stojakovic. Soft touch off the glass. Stojakovic has got 6 in the quarter.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, no holding back. Giannis powers his way through.
Dominating in effortless fashion. This is what Giannis does on a consistent basis.
Timeout called. Milwaukee. You look at Giannis Antetokounmpo. What a contribution.
He just continues to deal damage inside. They've got to figure a way to slow him down.
And now we present our new balanced player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He's been unguardable in this one, getting whatever he wants out there. He's just simply putting the offense on his back and delivering.
I'm telling you, the added pressure of the road really brings out the best in him. You can tell he enjoyed playing so well in front of an unfriendly crowd. Outside Harden, looking to get back on track, and that one drops.
Such an aggressive offensive player. Harden is ready to shoot whenever he's got the rock.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Anthony. Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
But that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Harden, the pass to Robinson. 14 feet away. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Robinson's got 19 points.
You have to appreciate guys who can work the mid-range area. It's clearly how you keep defenses honest.
Oh, man, that is just easy for him out there. At his size, with that kind of touch, that is money.
The shot by Shea is no good.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away. And I just love the calm confidence that Steph has in these kind of moments. Give the ball to him, he'll do it to you every time.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Pure. That's basket number 9 on 12 tries.
Big time shot from young Giannis there. He feels more and more comfortable in these big moments.
Harden, the pass to Curry. And rejected. And they're pushing it up. And now we've got an intentional foul.
James Harden. First personal foul. Third team foul.
.44 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Thompson against Antetokounmpo. And he commits the intentional foul.
Klay Thompson. Second personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for the Pacers, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Taking 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
How is it that Giannis always seems fired up? I mean, this guy has a true enthusiasm for the game and for competition. He just delivers night in and night out. That's what makes him a star.
So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. Milwaukee with the ball.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
Do you want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second personal foul. 5th team foul. Shooting for Indiana, Kawhi Leonard. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
In terms of two-way players, Kawhi has to be one of the guys that you would consider as one of the elites. Defensive Player of the Year caliber guy on the wing. He can also carry you offensively.
And it looks like they just won't have enough left here at the end.
Yeah, they simply ran out of time and energy. Great job of closing the space and getting a hand up.
Yeah, as good as you can do without getting a block there to defend.
Antetokounmpo outside. And so the Pacers take the win. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
And that about wraps it up.
For making it out to
For Brent Berry, Grant Hill, and Ali LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. So long, everybody.
Welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. And we'll be hearing from DA along the sideline all game long. We've got the Boston Celtics and the Chicago Bulls. And now the opening lineup for Boston. They've got Elijah on. Paul George is out there with Russell. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Gilgeous Alexander in at the point guard.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
And it's good, 2 points. Howard's got the opening bucket of the night here for the Bulls.
Just overwhelming the D with his strength. Dwight Howard is used to having to score through contact.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Here's Booker. That's Oscar Robertson with the rebound. We play just over a minute here in the first. And it's sent back by Russell.
And guys, this is where instincts come into play. So much you have to read defensively. Russell not fooled at all.
First trip to the line for him here.
First team foul.
Free throw drops from Malone.
2 shots. Moses Malone.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Booker against Robertson. And it's sent back by Howard.
Tremendous defensive effort from Dwight Howard. He knows how to get the job done on that end.
Here's Robertson. Jordan trying to free himself up. To the paint, inside shot, and there's Paul George on the assist from Gilgeous Alexander.
Talented, driven, he puts constant pressure on your defense.
Robertson against Booker. Nice shot by Robertson.
In the painted area is where Robertson can destroy you. He's just too strong and too skilled.
Booker at the elbow. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake.
And what a baller Booker is, capable of torching you from any spot on the floor.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
On defense, the Celtics. Robertson outside. And the pass to Jordan. The shot misses. Good D by Gilgeous Alexander. George with the ball. Now guarded by Jordan. With a step back. Another shot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Michael Jordan.
I like how Paul George can be your go-to guy, but he can also accept a secondary role. Very unselfish.
George at the line for 2.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Jordan against Gilgeous Alexander. Pass to Malone. Barkley outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Bulls ball.
make it 2. A deep 3 from Jordan.
Combining the length and the effort, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander making an impact at the defensive end.
And George kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to George. Down low, here's Russell, and blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. To the inside. Howard, good.
Still a monster down low. Dwight is tough to handle.
Oscar Robertson.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Russell. On the wing, Booker. Fires for 3. Kept alive by Boston. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
A very balanced three-point shooter. Gilgeous-Alexander doesn't force things out here.
Bobbed up there for Howard. Deflects the pass. Jordan against Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's sent back by Howard. Robertson against Booker. Takes it from 10. Excellent D there from George.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Booker. Barkley against George. Goes back up. Here's Russell. And Bill Russell slams it in.
And this is the problem. The length, the timing. Russell, one of the very best at corralling misses and turning them into points.
Olajuwon trying to break free. And that one, good.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first.
Celtics call timeout.
And here come your Buffalo.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. And then for Boston, Miller comes in for Devin Booker, and Derrick Rose is subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Olajuwon outside. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
Malone outside. Back to Doncic. Off target from three-point range. Boston leading by 4. Here's George. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. George has got his second bucket tonight.
Nice pass by Derrick Rose, spotting a wide open guy from the corner of his eye.
Mikan passes to Havlicek. And the shot goes in.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Here's Rose. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Despite the amount of punishment Rose has taken to his body, he still plays with no fear.
The Celtics shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And the first one at the line is good.
Taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Rose.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Doncic against Rose. Malone right side. Back to Doncic. Olajuwon with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
Just taking what the defense allows, and that's a shot he'll make all night.
Rose surveying the D. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Doncic fires from way outside. No good on the three. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Boston on top, up by 4. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this.
The Celtics, 18.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
On the court right now for the Celtics, George is out there with Russell. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Olajuwon, and it's Booker in at the 2.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better, mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Good work defensively by Malone.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen. Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter. Aggressive move inside.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5.
That's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Slim frame, but has the length to finish over or around you.
Now here's Jordan. Out to the right wing. Just 5 to shoot. Fires from way outside. It's hauled in by Bill Russell. Russell's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Booker with it, and it's Howard picking him up. Top of the key, Gilgeous-Alexander. And he banks in the layup.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And now a 4-point Celtic lead.
Despite his slim frame, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is showing enough strength to take the hit and complete the play.
Now here's Howard. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good D by Olajuwon. Barkley against George. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Russell. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. Russell's got the lead up to 6 now for the Celtics.
And what you love about Russell is he plays to his strengths. Nothing fancy, just goes right to one of his bankable moves.
Chicago calls timeout.
And coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
Howard finds Malone. Robertson against Booker. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on Devin Booker.
And just able to score in so many ways. Robertson puts the defense there in an impossible situation.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Celtics?
They are making a statement so far on the defensive end, sending shots away in incredible fashion. Loving the hustle.
And also, how about the way they decimated the opposition on the offensive glass, getting an impressive number of second chance points.
Celtics leading by 4. Now Booker. Olajuwon the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Good D by Jordan.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
It's good on the putback.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Craig, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Booker looking around. Five on the clock. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
Chicago ball.
Chicago trailing here. Jordan outside. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Olajuwon. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Jordan the pass to Robertson. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Here's Barkley. No good. That would have tied it.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Now here's Olajuwon. Over Jordan. Boston again missing.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
Count that bucket.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Gilgeous Alexander. He has 7. Olajuwon dishes to George. They could use a bucket. Russell, and it's Russell with that extra effort. Russell's got 8 points.
The uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Then for the Celtics, Sampson's checked in, and it's Frazier in for Booker. Here's Rose. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. Here's Barrett. Still scoreless.
In the first half, 2 minutes.
Here's Doncic. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Doncic has got it all tied up now for Chicago. George passes to Frazier. The shot from 20 feet away. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. And so Doncic will bring it up for Chicago. Outside, Malone. Pass to Havlicek. Fires from 14. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, he just has such great command of that area of the floor. Mikan puts just as much effort into his offensive rebounding as he does at the other end.
Now here is George. He has 5. And it's off from three-point range. The pass to Doncic. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Frazier scanning the floor. It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. It's good. Here's Chicago. Trailing by 2. Doncic passes to Malone. And it's sent back by Russell. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Held ball. It'll be a jump ball.
And Boston has possession. There's 25 seconds left in the first half. Frazier outside. Inside. Here's Sampson, covered by Havlicek. With the fadeaway. Sampson's shot, good. Now it's a 4-point Celtic lead.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
A tough, hard-nosed guy. That's great defense by Derrick Rose.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very... Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. And in one stretch there, they were up by 6. Scoring-wise, they broke it. And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Bill Russell in this game, he has been everywhere.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
Basketball 101. You've got to put a body on him. Unfortunately, that's a fundamental that's gone by the wayside.
So with Malone sitting on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. Jordan is out there with Robertson. Then there's Moses Malone. Then it's Barker. And it's Howard in at the 5 spot. Here's Robertson. A second chance effort. Olajuwon with the block. Frazier outside. Passes it to Olajuwon. Rose kicks to Russell. The 3 from George. The putback, and it's Russell with that extra effort. Russell's got the lead up to 8 now for the Celtics.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Here's Jordan. Banked in off the glass. Jordan's got 8 points.
And you can just see the extraordinary competitiveness. MJ staying laser focused after absorbing the contact.
Now here's Rose. And the dunk by Rose.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
It sends a message that we're going to be aggressive no matter who's taking the shot.
Chicago calls timeout.
Yeah, he needs to tell his guys to just box out with some energy. That's basic basketball. They've been lazy on the backboard and have allowed way too many second chance points.
Booker, he's checked in for Frazier.
Celtic substitution. Booker.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Outside, Malone. There's the dish to Barkley. Pass to Robertson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Howard. Second shot opportunity. Olajuwon with the block. Rose with the ball. And it's Howard picking him up. Rose dishes to Olajuwon. Over Jordan. And Olajuwon gets it to go on the assist by Rose. And now it's a 10-point Celtic lead. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Malone, the pass to Jordan. Back to Malone. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, and Malone excels at putting himself in a great position, really on both ends. Just a dynamite rebounder and interior scorer.
Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for the Celtics.
Moses Malone.
Both shots good from the stripe. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Outside, George. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Malone's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Robertson. The pass to Barkley. And then Barkley with the dunk.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Jordan against Gilgeous Alexander. From 12 feet out. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Moses Malone.
And you can see Shai Gilgeous-Alexander thinking out there in a good way. He really studies every situation.
Alexander, 2 shots.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
And this guy just does everything. Scores, passes, good rebounder, just an all-around terrific basketball player.
Now, here is Jordan. 8 points for him. Russell dishes to Booker. From deep, George. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
PG-13 showing shades of his younger self with that quick shot.
Robertson passes to Howard. Jordan with the ball. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Just 5 on the clock. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Here's Robertson. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Robertson's got 10.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Now, here is George. He's got 10. It's rebounded by Malone. Malone's got 5 rebounds tonight. Robertson passes to Malone.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Booker outside. Fades and shoots. And that's collected by Malone. Malone's got 6 rebounds now in the game. George against Barkley. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now it's only a 5-point Celtic lead.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. Now here is Miller. Still without a basket. Boston, no good that time either. Rose is gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
To the paint, here's Pettit. Oscar Robertson with the rebound.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Now here's Malone. 6 points for him. Havlicek the pass to Barry. And here's Robertson outside. Sampson pulls it in.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
Bulls trailed by 5. Passes to Havlicek. That's good. And Robertson with the assist. Robertson's got 3 assists tonight.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Now here's Rose. Trying to end the drought. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
First personal foul.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
The Celtics getting their 7th free throw attempt here. And the free throw, no good. And here are the Bulls now. It's a 5-point game. Here's Robertson, and it's blocked. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And here's Miller outside. Chicago grabs the miss. Malone's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And here is Robertson. Goes back up. That's tipped.
And Sampson literally takes away a part of the floor when he's out there. Don't even try to get shots off in his area, or that's what's going to happen.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. It's the Celtics up 5.
42.
And 2.
The Celtics 47.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Now here's Booker on the court right now for the Celtics. We've got Gilgeous Alexander. He's out there with Devin Booker, and it's Sampson in at the 5. And it's Howard finishing it off.
That's pretty basketball. The lob to White slam, great sequence.
Booker against Robertson. Now here's Booker. He's tightly guarded. Count it. And the Celtics lead by 5.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Malone. Offensive rebound. Robertson dishes to Howard. The layup missed. Boston leading by 5. To the middle. Here's Miller. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
How about the floor awareness by Gilgeous Alexander? Solid at just spotting his open teammate.
And Barkley throws it down home.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Pass to Gilgeous Alexander. Over Jordan. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Both sides attacking. That was good defense versus good offense.
Pass to Howard. Miller against Barkley. Outside Jordan. 4 on the shot clock. 3-pointer. Sampson pulls it in. Sampson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Gilgeous Alexander. Gilgeous Alexander. Gilgeous Alexander on the follow.
And how about the energy from SGA? He gets after it on the backboard as well.
Here's Robertson. It's blocked. Miller against Barkley. Left side Miller to the left wing. Pettit releases from the wing and drills it. Pettit's got his first basket of the night. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Celtics.
What I love, and the coaching staff has to love, is the defense. They've really brought the energy with all these blocks we've seen in this one.
That's been all night long. And also dominating the offensive boards, and that's been winning them a lot of extra looks at the hoop.
Team foul. 2
Free throw drops from Malone. Celtics making a switch here. And he makes the first, but misses the second. Celtics leading by 8. Booker in the corner. And George kicks to Booker. Barkley grabs the board. Bobbed up there for Howard. And it's slammed in by Howard.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
You know we earned this, fans. Let's get up and let them hear it.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the head coach for the Celtics talked to his team during the break. He told them it's all about maintaining the lead. He told them he knows it's easy to get comfortable when you're in this position, but that they need to keep the pressure on. Guys?
Thank you, David. Outside, Gilgeous Alexander. Outside for George. Barkley grabs the board. Bulls trailed by 6. Robertson passes to Jordan. And he lays it straight in.
Yeah, putting the team on his back, as he often does. The tighter the game gets, the more Jordan wants the ball.
Olajuwon can't hit.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
And it was great execution, clutch effort all the way around.
Elbow shot. Tries again. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the content. That's on Dwight Howard.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for
the first one falls.
Hakeem Olajuwon.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Bulls trailed by 4. Robertson passes to Barkley. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on George.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Chicago.
And that one falls for Barkley.
Barkley. 2 shots.
And he can't hit the second. Boston leading by 3. And George kicks to Gilgeous Alexander. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Still anybody's game at this point.
And no question, this is when you really have to have trust on the floor with each possession. And you've got to love the energy right now. They got hot when they absolutely had to.
They're so close now, they've got to keep their foot on the gas pedal.
It's tipped and stolen by Howard. Here's Robertson. Good, and it's Jordan picking up the assist.
Well, as much scoring as Jordan does, the only thing he really cares about is that the team wins.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They trailed by 1. And there's a minute 45 left in the 4th. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Oscar Robertson.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken.
Great focus on the defensive end there to contest that shot.
And this is where you would prefer to work the ball to someone else for just a better look.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
In this half, a more entertaining one. The pace has picked up, tougher defense, better ball movement.
Malone with the block.
How about the quicks there by Malone to get up and deter that shot, utilizing that size and reach for the rejection.
Kicks it out to Jordan. Howard against Gilgeous Alexander. Howard misses.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
Up top, Gilgeous Alexander. Guarded by Jordan. Gilgeous Alexander passes to Olajuwon. They recover it. Basket here, and this game may be all over.
Yeah, but the main priority, Kevin, has to be taking care of the basketball and using the clock.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Robertson.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
And those free throws will mean a ton now. It makes it a 2-possession game.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 5. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Once again, your lovable dance team.
And here's Booker from the arc. Money! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
He lives for moments like this because he wants to be the guy to hit the clutch shot.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Third personal foul. Fourth team foul. 2 shots. Robertson.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game. Here's Gilgeous Alexander.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
And even if they make it, they need an immediate foul no matter who catches the ball.
Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
5th team foul.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Michael Jordan. 2 shots.
Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game. And Booker puts up a deep 3. Dwight Howard pulls it in. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Hakeem Olajuwon. 3rd personal foul. The team is in the penalty.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
For your goals, Michael Jordan.
So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
There's the knockout blow. No chance of getting up off the canvas now.
A 3 from Olajuwon. Off target. And so it's Chicago winning this one. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
62.
Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. It's the Philadelphia 76ers taking on the Washington Wizards. So Philadelphia will get the first possession. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Here's Kidd. And he buries his first look.
Taking people to school with moves like that.
Here are the Wizards now with the ball. Pass to Bryant. 4-3. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
Now, he's got that kind of range from outside. You have to chase Bryant off the line.
Kidd, the pass to O'Neal. To the middle. Here's Baylor, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Big time two-hand slam.
And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good.
Yeah, that was a tough, gritty, sandpaper-like finish.
Here's McGrady. He's guarded by Irving. McGrady, the pass to Baylor. And it's out of bounds. The Sixers able to retain possession here.
76ers ball.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for Washington. Here's Gilmore. Goes back up. And, yep, that's going to be a flagrant one. Unnecessary contact.
He might be lucky just to get a flagrant one there. Lots of contact on that play, and the officials could have gone with a more severe call.
Well, he better be on his best behavior from this point forward. One more flagrant of any kind, and he's out of this game.
One of the strongest guys in the league ever. ARTIS Gilmore is an intimidating rim protector. You don't want to drive to the bucket when he's waiting in the middle. That could be painful.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Wilkins, the pass to Kemp. From the line, Philadelphia grabs the miss.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Here's Kidd. There's the block.
Respect the reach of Gilmore because it's extensive. Makes blocking shots look really easy.
And Philadelphia has possession. Down low. Now the Wizards in transition. Wilkins, good.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. Oh, I love it.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
Here's Kidd. Doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Irving. Kidd's gone just 1 for 4 so far. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
You know, I like how Irving
Second
also
team foul.
keeps the defense guessing, keeps them off balance, and he's so crafty and creative around the basket.
Both free throws good from Irving.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
And the 76ers call time here.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively, something that needs to change and change soon.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
And the 76ers with possession. It's a 5-point game.
O'Neal is a big man with a big personality, and that time, a little showmanship on the slam.
Pass to Wilkins. And blocked with his palm. What a defensive play. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man.
This is where Shaq does his best work. So dangerous in tight because he's dominant close to the basket.
Here's Gilmore. Irving for 3. Drains the triple. Irving's got 5 now.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Pass to Mourning. Out to the wing. Throws it up high.
Well, you got to admire and appreciate the unselfishness. I mean, Kidd always looking up and looking out for his guys. I mean, excellent at finding the open man.
Irving, the pass to Gilmore. And here's Bryant from behind the arc. The shot, no good. Here's McGrady. Still no points. Pass to Baylor. Kidd, the pass to O'Neal. Shot clock at 6. Here's Baylor. Offensive rebound. Blocked. Now Bryant. Takes a 3. Kidd with a rebound.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
No, they're unable to get the tying basket there. Outside Irving. Pass to Wilkins. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Here's Kidd. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And a pretty crafty move there from Jason Kidd, doing what he can to draw the foul.
First team foul. Shooting for Philadelphia, Jason Kidd. At the line.
The first one falls. So Washington ends up going with a new group. That one drops. He ties it up.
Kid, such a great two-way threat who makes everybody around him better. What a player.
Timeout, timeout.
Washington calls timeout.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
And the 76ers making a change here.
How about that, Washington? Go Wizard girls. Give them a hand.
Here's Maravich. Pass to Mitchell. And he buries his first look.
What determination from Mitchell. So good at overcoming these types of challenges.
Here's O'Neal. Here's Nash. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
At the line for the 76ers, Steve Nash, taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
And, you know, one of the things you have to love and respect about Nash is his leadership. He's an elite talent, a self-made player who I think makes all of his teammates look better.
Both shots good from the strike. And the Wizards with possession here. Mitchell, the pass to Davis. A minute 20 left in the opening quarter. Ewing, the second chance points on the tip in.
Boy, Ewing does a nice job anticipating shot trajectories, realizing how quick to position himself on that offensive glass.
Here's Nash. Pass to Mourning. Here's McGrady. The three is up. Hits a three-pointer.
Really like the pass from Mourning right there. I mean, this is what being a team player is all about.
Maravich, the pass to Hill. Pass to Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ooh, pops the J after a cagey pass fake. Mitchell's got his second basket of the game.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
O'Neal misses. The Wizards with a lead. Here's Maravich. No made baskets yet.
Tremendous effort. Defends the shot and gets in perfect position for the rebound.
And the basket by Nash.
Steve Nash.
Well, plenty of give and take so far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes already.
Oh, it goes! He got it off in time!
Whoa! The heave to beat the buzzer.
And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. It's the Wizards. They lead by a bucket. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And what do you think about how the Wizards are doing here?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
And the 76ers looking at who they've got.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush.
Boy, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
And Bryant gets it to go.
I like how Bryant takes contact on the way up. This guy is very good at feeling out the defense and absorbing that contact and still capitalizing.
And he's going for the lob. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
To the middle. Here's O'Neal, and he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Boy, an immovable, unstoppable force around the rim. You don't want to be on the receiving end of a Shaq attack.
Bryant, the pass to Gilmore. Knocks it loose. Pass to Wilkins. Shot on the wing. Gets a hand on it. Great positioning on the putback.
Excellent awareness of where to be on the offensive boards. He did it with great positioning.
Here's McGrady. From deep. Gilmore grabs the miss. Here's Bryant. McGrady grabs a miss.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
The rebound by the Wizards. Gilmore's got 4 rebounds now. And Irving has got the ball here for the Washington Wizards. Uh-oh, he's going to get hit with his second flagrant foul of the day, and that's the limit. He's out of this game, on his way to the locker room.
Already with 1 flagrant. You'd like to see him exercise more control than that.
Just reckless play, Grant. You know the officials are watching you closely in that situation. It's going to be a long, lonely walk back to the showers. First free throw is good. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
You're out of here.
Now a timeout called by Washington.
Wizards timeout called.
Started. Who wants a T-shirt?
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. They get it again. Gilmore. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Playing with such brute force on the inside. Gilmore with the size and some pretty good moves, too. Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Wizards.
So far, they've been immensely aggressive on the defensive side, denying easy shots, and it's made a difference in the game.
They're also doing a really good job on the offensive boards, bagging their own groceries, doing whatever it takes to get those second chance points.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Bryant outside. Goes up from the top of the key. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Here's Kidd. The Sixers with another miss.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Irving, the pass to Bryant. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
To the paint. Jokic in the post. No good with a layup.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
And, you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball.
76ers ball.
Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Washington.
Substitution for your Wizards, Anthony Davis.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Kidd, the pass to Drexler. Here's Kidd. This one for three. And the three-pointer goes.
Jason Kidd.
Kidd's got 7 points in the game.
Known as a pass-first player, that's who Jason Kidd is. He doesn't shy away from shooting off the catch when he has opportunity.
Irving finds Bryant. And as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession. And the Wizards making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. And the 76ers making a change here. Launches it. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss.
Great job of closing the space and getting a hand up.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it. It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
Outside Irving. Pass to Davis. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving.
Smart move from the big man to get rid of it there. The defense was closing. Davis let it go.
Time called here. The 76ers decide to talk it over.
It's T-shirt bonanza. Make some noise. There they are, fans. Your Washington dancers.
Nash passes to Jokic. Here's Doherty. The turnaround Jay. Second chance shot. Jokic using his strength inside.
Using that huge body down low, Jokic racking up some hustle points.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Wizards. Trailing by 5. Here's MARAVICH. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's on Nikola Jokic.
First personal foul.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
And we've also got to talk about those threes dropping for them. We'll see if they can keep up the momentum from long range.
And so he makes both from the line. Here's Nash. Jokic up top. Shoots over Davis. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis.
And just not allowing the shooter to get comfortable from mid-range.
As a defender, he's going to just be a bothersome, worrisome guy, making you miserable all night. A hand in your face on every jumper.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
WILKINS. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Shooting for Philadelphia. Steve Nash. Taking 2 shots.
So he gets them both. There's a minute 17 left in the first half of basketball. MARAVICH, the pass to Davis. Here's Gilmore. Pass to Mitchell. Mitchell down low.
And standing just 6'1", amazing how effective Mitchell is attacking the paint.
Here's Nash. He's got 6. Inside. It's picked off. And a fast break now for the Wizards. Davis, the pass to MARAVICH. Back to Davis. Outside Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. Here's MARAVICH. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. MARAVICH has got 5 points in the quarter.
One of the game's great showmen, Pistol Pete, entertaining the crowd with that in the gym rain.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And And he lobs it up top. Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball.
Well, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
Checking in for your Wizards, Patrick Ewing, Grant Hill.
Mitchell with the ball. 9 points in the game. Pass to MARAVICH. Fires the three. And the Wizards with another three.
And that's easy pickings right there. Leave someone that wide open, and Mitchell's not going to miss them.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the
Philadelphia. It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everyone. That was a combination. A pretty close game for the Wizards throughout the first quarter. They led by 2 after the first. In the second quarter, they put in the work. And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take it down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
KYRIE Irving out there with Kobe Bryant. Then it's Donovan Mitchell, and it's Wilkins in at the 3. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. Going inside, here's McGrady. Pass to Kidd. And he drops it in from the low post. Kidd's got 9.
Kidd has no issues mixing it up down low. He's a physical point guard.
Irving, the pass to Wilkins. The 3. McGrady grabs a miss. McGrady's got 4 rebounds now. To the inside. Inside. Pass to Kidd. Here's Baylor. Misses off the right iron. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
You know, I've got 2 words to describe Donovan Mitchell. Dynamic scorer. You put this man in just about any situation, and he'll find a shot no matter what.
Donovan Mitchell.
That free throw is good for Mitchell. Both free throws good for Mitchell. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Pass to Mourning. Here's Kidd. There's the triple. Second chance effort. And it's good on the lay-in.
I tell you what, whenever Doherty steps onto the floor, you're almost ready to mark a double-double in the book just because he shows up.
And the Wizards call time here.
Okay, fans, get on up for your Washington dancers.
The Wizards making a switch here. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Irving finds Bryant. Oh, they get a hand on it. The Sixers trailing. To the right side. Here's McGrady. Oh, power it home. Oh, wow. Ooh, an incredible double clutch dunk.
And I like seeing McGrady rise up for the dunk. Has amazing leaping ability and good reach, too. It makes it look easy.
A nice shot by Bryant.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Kidd, the pass to Mourning. the shot's good by Irving. And now it's a 5-point Wizard lead.
Kyrie can score under any conditions. That guy just knows how to get it in the basket.
Kidd, the pass to McGrady. Fires the three. On target from range.
TRACY McGrady.
McGrady's got 5 points now this quarter.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's going to make you pay.
Here's Irving. The rebound by Baylor. Philadelphia with the ball. To the left wing. To the middle. Doherty. And he goes in for the dunk.
Nobody's stopping that, especially when Doherty is focused on playing to his strengths.
Stout defense comes from not only contesting the shot, but also grabbing the board.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. There's the drive. Wilkins, good. Wilkins has got 7.
Boy, I tell you what, Wilkins is athletic and cut up. Just bouncing off the contact and scoring with that weight room strength.
And down it goes. Jam that one home.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
Now, I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine even if he'd have missed it. I don't mind him taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
For the lead. And the layup is good. McGrady's got 9 points now in the second half. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Philadelphia.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
Yeah, they've also done a great job of running. Attacking when they get the chance, always a great idea.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Here's Ewing. Pass to Mitchell. The three. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
First personal foul. Second team.
Going beyond mere stats, Mitchell breathes life into this offense. His energy lifts everyone around him.
Donovan Mitchell.
That free throw is good for Mitchell. And he's good on the second. And he nails the third. And so here is Philadelphia. It's a 1-point game. Here's McGrady. And a miss there on the triple.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
You know, Davis is so long and strong inside, he almost forces you to foul him.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Washington.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
They brought the hard hats and the lunch pails with them, too. Done some great work down inside.
Here's Kidd. He's got 9.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Rebound by the Wizards.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
A minute 42 left in the third quarter. Looking to get it going. And it's good on the layup. Kid's got 11.
Down low, kids' assertiveness makes the difference. I mean, helping them get around the trees, the big fellas in there, and to a shot. That's good work.
Back to Mitchell from outside the arc. The shot misses. Thompson with some nice D. Out to the right wing for three. Nails it from three. He's got 14.
This is huge for kids' confidence. When he's dialed in from deep, this offense is especially dangerous.
And again, Washington, no good.
Well, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Three-pointer. Donovan Mitchell with a board. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Washington Wizards. Hill can't connect. Here's McGrady. Check by Hill. McGrady, the pass to Mourning. Here's McGrady. 12 points for him. No good on the three. To the paint. Ball stolen.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Fires from 14. Count the basket. Kid's got 9 points here in the second half.
Pure bucket getter. Kid has it all.
The three from Mitchell. They get the rebound. Ewing. And a nice finish on the layup.
Boy, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board because once he does, he's going to make you pay.
That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. The Sixers on top. They're up by 2.
The Philadelphia team. 59.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
It's the fourth quarter, crowd. Get it!
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Taking a look at the 76ers. Here's Nash. Softly drops in the floater.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
Here's Bryant. Rebounded by Mourning. Mourning's got his 5th rebound in this one. With some arc, Nash misses.
You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
Here's Wilkins. Back to Davis. Over Jokic. And that one's long. The Sixers leading. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. The shot comes out.
Well, I tell you, that was double duty right there. He influenced the shot and then got back and cleaned the glass.
Bryant in the high post. Pass to Wilkins. Irving for 3. And again, Washington, no good.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
You know, the power and grace of ELGIN Baylor, just too much to handle. This time he draws the foul.
First team foul.
The first free throw is good.
ELGIN Baylor. 2 shots.
And so he hits both. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And here's Bryant outside, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Mourning's got 7 rebounds in the game. Shots blocked. Davis, the pass to Bryant. Fires for 3. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Mourning's got rebound number 8 now. Pass to Baylor. Lays it up and banks it in. And the 76ers lead by 8.
You know, Nash is an excellent distributor, a phenomenal floor general, great at recognizing when his guys are open.
Back to Irving. That one's good. And the assist to Bryant.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Here's Drexler, covered by Bryant. And it's Drexler missing. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Bryant, right side. Pass to Gilmore. Outside Irving. The three is up. Rebounded by Mourning.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
Outside Davis. Down low. Here's Irving. And he converts the layup. And now it's just a 4-point 76ers lead.
Hey, the skills of KYRIE are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, over the break, I listened in on what the head coach of the 76ers was getting across in the huddle. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, we're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall. Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
And Allie, thank you for that. Tries to break his ice. Bryant, no good.
Misfires again, and the ball just refuses to cooperate with him. It's a tough day so far.
Here's Nash. Gilmore grabs the miss. Gilmore's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Davis. And down it goes. 2 points.
Poised under pressure to produce at the right time in the big time. AD. You know, being in the spotlight doesn't faze Doherty at all. I think it just makes him step up his game even more.
And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Wizards.
Timeout is charged to Washington.
They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Washington calls timeout.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
And he really made his presence felt on the inside. Just so active and looking all game long for openings. And he found them by scoring a lot of baskets by slashing to the hoop.
Gilmore passes to Wilkins. And here's Bryant outside. The offensive rebound. Davis off target at the rim. Davis has gone 2 of 5 tonight. Here's Baylor. Check by Davis. And Davis with the block. Chalk up 2 there.
Alonzo Mourning.
And the 76ers lead by 6. Mourning's gone 4 for 4 shooting tonight. Bryant outside. On the wing, Bryant. The shot. The Wizards with another miss.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Nash. He's guarded by Irving. Clock at 4. Shoots it from the high post. And the basket by Nash.
Steve Nash.
And now it's an 8-point 76ers lead.
Boy, the pure jumper of Nash, the ball looks so sweet coming off his fingertips.
Pass to Wilkins. Yes, sir. And it's Bryant picking up the assist. Bryant's got 3 assists in the game. Timeout called, the 76ers. They're in front by 6. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter here. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter here. McGrady, the pass to Mourning. And it's blocked. And they get it back. Over to the wing. Clock at 6. McGrady, good. McGrady's got 12 points in just the second half.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Pass to Bryant. Off with the layup.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
There's 42 seconds left in the game. Pass to Mourning. Over Irving. Mourning misses. And here's Washington. They trail by 11. And there's the drive. Oh, the block shot. Grabs it out of the air. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
2 points. That one goes.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
So it's Philadelphia picking up the win. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. We'll see you next time.